ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा निवृत्ति उदारा सोपान देवा मुक्ताबाई नमो त्रिभुवन पावनी आद्यत्रय जननी देवांची. Sixth chapter of Dnyaneshwari we have been pondering upon. First two shlokas along with Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj's commentary we have seen. Now comes very important shloka and further very important topic. आरुरुक्षोर्मुनेर्योगं कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव शमः कारणमुच्यते आरुरुक्षोर्मुनेर्योगं कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव शमः कारणमुच्यते. Here two terms are there. One is arurukshuhu. Arurukshuhu. The sixth case arurukshoho. Munehe yogam karma karanamuchyate. One who wants to enter into yoga, one who wants to understand karma yoga, or here we will take meaning as yoga because Dnyaneshwar Maharaj has given in that perspective. So yoga, Ashtanga yoga. If someone wants to go to or reach till Ashtanga yoga, for him karma karanam uchyate. Uchyate said. Karanam cause. Karma. Karma is the karanam. So one who is at first step, one who wants to achieve samadhi, for such person he should not directly control his mind. First he should master his sense organs, sitting postures, and then he should grab the samadhi. Arurukshuhu, one who wants to achieve the samadhi, one who is not yet reached there, for him karma karanam uchyate. He should do actions, thorough actions. Yogarudhasya tasyaiva shamak karanam uchyate. One who has master sense organs, one who has walked near to samadhi, that person, or one who has achieved samadhi, also samadhi state, shamah karanam uchyate. Once you attain samadhi, it is you are going to come back to a normal state. In that situation, what you should do? You should control your mind. So one who is new, fresher, he should start from karma, he will end up in samadhi. One who has already achieved samadhi or came more than halfway to samadhi, that person should control mind. Then Again and again, with the help of mind, he will be going or reaching or touching that samadhi avastha. Okay, the tranquility. Now we move towards verses. Ata, now here Dhaneshwar Maharaj makes Rupak. Rupak, you know, Rupak, what is the word? Metaphor. Thank God. So here Dhaneshwar Maharaj uses metaphor. आता योग चळाचा निमथा जरी ठाकावा आथी पार्था तरी सोपानाया कर्मपथा चुका जणी. आता योगाचळाचा निमथा जरी ठाकावा अथी पार्था तरी सोपानाया कर्मपथा चुका जणी. So now yoga is the highest pinnacle of a mountain. That is nimatha, pinnacle. Okay. So what is that pinnacle? What is that mountain? Yoga chalacha nimatha. So yoga, the final attainment of samadhi, is that the pinnacle, the topmost part of that mountain. Zari Thakava, if you want to go there, reach there. Partha, O son of Prithu, Partha, Arjuna, if you want to reach there on the top of mountain, which is the culmination of yoga, then Tari, then Sopanaya Karma Patha Chuka Zani. You should not overlook, you should not bifurcate this karma patha, the path of actions. Means if you want to reach in actionless state, you should not give up actions now itself. So, sopana, stairs, karma patha, chukazani, you should not miss it. What? Karma. So, you do nice actions, postures, sitting arrangements, and how to breathe and all. Then you can reach the ultimate goal. Okay. So, we will focus there. What else we should do? So, now mountain is yoga or samadhi. Then to begin with, first one is the bottom part. So, mountain is here and the bottom part is there. येणे यमनियमाचे नी तळवटे रिगे आसनाची पाऊल वाटे येई प्राणायामाचे नि आडकंठे वरवता गा. येणे यमनियमाचे नी तळवटे रिगे आसनाचे चिये पाऊल वाटे येई प्राणायामाचे नि आडकंठे Varavta ga. So mountain we have to reach. So what is at the base of that mountain? Means from where we should start. Dhaneshwar Maharaj says, Yama niyamache ni talavate. So yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahar, dhyan, dharana, samadhi. These are the 8 limbs. These 8 limbs together, they are called Ashtanga Yoga. So we have to start with Yama, Niyama. So Yama has 5 components in it. Niyama has 5 parameters in it. So we have to follow them. So Yama means when you are interacting with world, what rules or discipline you should follow. Niyama means when you are by yourself, no one is around you to control, what discipline you should follow. From there you start. Talavate, the base of everything. Then once you go walk from that Talavata, the base, what you will see, there will be a small path which is made by footsteps. Okay, there won't be highway if you want to reach a mountain. Trekking, how do we see? Very small paths. रिगे आसनाचे पाऊल वाटे. रिगे आसनाचे पाऊल वाटे. Once you discipline yourself with the world and by yourself, then you start practicing asanas, how to sit. In this chapter itself, entire process is going to come. Paulavate. Paulavate means a small road which is created by or made by the people's feet. Okay, footsteps. Then once yamaniyam, then asan. येई प्राणायामाचे नि आडकंठे वरवता गा. येई, then you do pranayam. Pranayam, kumbhak, rechak, rechak inhale, rechak exhale, inhale, then kumbhak, rechak, and then you hold in between. Okay, so doing pranayama adkanthe varavtaga. By doing this pranayama, then you come the center of the mountain. So 8 limbs, yam niyam first, asan third, pranayama fourth. So you are in the center of the mountain now. What should you do next? What should you do next? मग प्रत्याहाराचा आधाडा, जो बुद्धीची आहे पाया निसरडा. जेथ हटिये सांडती होडा कडे लग. मग प्रत्याहाराचा आधाडा, जो बुद्धीची आहे पाया निसरडा. जेथ हटिये सांडती होडा कडे लग. So yama niyama, discipline yourself. Asana, fixing posture. Pranayama, controlling breath. Then what happens? You are now steady. Then you have to control your intake. Slowly moving from body to thought. Ahara, intake. Pratyahara, controlling sense organ, mastering what goes inside our mouth, what goes inside our head, everything. Pratyaharacha adhada. This pratyahara is quite difficult. It is like a broken broken wall. You know, the mountain will have few naturally made walls or where you can walk easily, but this pratyahara is difficult. To show that, they told us this pratyahara is like a broken wall and not a good path. It's very difficult to control your sense organ or control your intake, what is going inside. जो बुद्धीची आहे पाडा निसरडा. This pratyahara is very, very difficult, where intellect also cannot stay steady or firm. Yeah, very difficult. This pratyahara, now we are moving towards the mind level. To control mind, to master mind is very difficult. To channelize our intellect, thoughts, very difficult. So this pratyahara is not easy when you are in the center of the mountain. Why it is not difficult? Yogi people must have done. Yogis must have done. Jetha hatiye sandati hoda kade laga. This pratyahara is such that where great yogi also, they gave up their vows. They gave up their oath. They gave up their determination. They give up. What? Whatever determination they had in the beginning when yama niyama they were practicing, at that time they had firm determination. Then what happens? Once they come to pratyahara, they also start shattering. Then at that time what you should do? You see. Tare abhyasache ni bale प्रत्याहारी निराळे. नखी लागेल ढाळे ढाळे वैराग्याची. तरी अभ्यासाचे नि बळे प्रत्याहारी निराळे. नखी लागेल ढाळे ढाळे वैराग्याची. Now you are in the midst of the mountain and it's very difficult because the path is broken and it's very difficult to climb up, then what you should do? You should not stop. Abhyasache nibale, you should practice again and again those things which you have been practicing. Pratyahari nirale, then we have to practice more and more this pratyahara when on this the slope which is there on that mountain. In order to climb that, we have to do more practice of pratyahara, controlling sense organ, mind level and body level also. Then what you should do? Once you practice pratyahara more and more, it's like you have nails now. And if you have strong nails, you can climb easily. Same way, नखी लागेल ढाळे ढाळे वैराग्याची. So once you come in between, practice more, and if you have vairagya, it is like nails. If vairagya is there, to cross, to transgress this pratyahara step will be easy, otherwise very difficult. Then what happens? With the help of vairagya, like dispassion, giving up whatever comes in my way, in my goal. ऐसा पवनाचे नी पाठारे, येता धारणेचे नी पैसारे, क्रमी ध्यानाचे चवरे सापडे तव. Now yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, we are coming to dhyana because pratyahara we have crossed. ऐसा पवनाचे नी पाठारे, येता धारणेचे नी पैसारे, क्रमी ध्यानाचे सवरे सापडे तव. So pavanache ni pathare. So pavana means the breath, prana, apana. So with the help of this prana and apana, now you have control your thoughts. How you control your thought? With the help of pranayama, because breath and mind, they are directly connected. If you control your breath, thinking will stop. You can try now also. If you stop this breathing, thoughts will stop. So pavanache ni pathare, with the help of pathara means with the help of this vehicle, with the help of this ride of yama niyama, yeta dharane cheni paisare. Paisare means a prashasta, very big platform of dharana. Once you come to dharana, then next is krami dhyana che savare chavare sapade tava. So once with the help of prana apana you come to dharana, where you have to hold on to something. Now thought should be very clear that I am Brahma. This thought should be very clear. Once you transgress pratyahara, you come to dharana. Now you are holding on to one thought, I am Brahman. So once you have dharana that I am Brahman, conviction, then dhyana che chavare sapade tava. So once I have conviction of I am Brahman, then the pondering upon that, thinking upon that I am Brahman should start, or it will start when you cross dharana also. And this dharana is chavare, shikhara, pinnacle. So you are very near to the pinnacle. So dhyana, dharana, dhyan and then samadhi. So you have come till dhyana, where you are consciously thinking about everything. मग तया मार्गाची धाव, पुरेल प्रवृत्तीची हाव, जेत साध्य साधना खेव, समरसे होय. मग तया मार्गाची धाव, पुरेल प्रवृत्तीची हाव, जेत साध्य sadhana खेव, समरसे होय. So when you continuously maintain or develop this habit of I am Brahman, then this I am Brahman path will lead you pravrittichi hav purel. Then your desire of getting this, desire of getting that, desire of getting everything will stop. When you are established in dhyana, when you are established in I am complete in this. जेथ साध्य साधना खेव samarase hoya, where sadhya and sadhana, you don't have now goal and path different. So far karma was the path and you had to reach till samadhi. Now you have come to a conclusion, you are Brahman, you are established in that. Now sadhana and sadhya is not different. Now sadhya sadhana became one, because I am not separate from Brahman, I am Brahman, I don't have to do separate sadhana. Now I should think properly. That's it. Sadhya sadhana kheva. Kheva means they hug each other. Samarase hoya, and they will be one with each other. So sadhya sadhana, they are not different. Goal and journey, they are not different. Goal itself is a journey. Now he knows I am Brahman, he has to sit again and control his mind. जेथ पुढील पैसू पारुखे मागील स्मरावे ते ठाके ऐसिये सरिसिये भूमिके समाधी राहे. जेथ पुढील पैसू पारुखे मागील स्मरावे ते ठाके ऐसिये सरसिये भूमिके समाधी राहे. Now he has reached in samadhi. Now what happens once he reaches in samadhi? Then pudhel paisu parukhe. Now there is no more doings in life, no more goals in life. Okay, nothing to achieve. Everything is in me. Everything is me. Magila smarave te thake. And whatever he has done, whatever memories were there in the past, those memories are also erased. ICA, Sarisiye, Bhumike, with this understanding, so there is nothing to do ahead and there is no remembrance of past. This I had to do, this I could have done, this I should have done, nothing is there. That is called samadhi, no thoughts actually. Once you reach in that state, once you understand you are Brahman, no more thoughts. When you come out of that state, then you have to do all other work, but with understanding you are uncontaminated, you are changeless. Yene upaye yoga rudhu, जो निरवधी जाहला प्रौढू तयाचिया चिन्नाचा निवाडू सांगेन ऐके. येणे उपाये योगा रूढू जो निरवधी जाहला प्रौढू तयाचिया चिन्नाचा निवाडू सांगेन ऐके. येणे उपाये योगा. With this, one who has achieved, climbed the samadhi, there is no climbing samadhi, but achieved samadhi. Yene upaya means yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dhyana, dharana and samadhi. One who has achieved this, the highest state of yoga shastra. Niravadi, the final stage, one who has achieved. Tayachiya chinnacha nivadu sangena aika. Aike, listen. Sangena, I will tell you what. Tayachiya, one who has attained samadhi, about him, the symptoms of him, I am going to tell you. The signs of him, I am going to tell you. Yada hinendriyartheshu na karma swanushajyate sarva sankalpa sannyasi yoga rudhastadochyate. Yada hinendriyartheshu na karma swanushajyate sarva sankalpa sannyasi yoga rudhastadochyate. So now signs of person who has achieved samadhi. यदा when न इंद्रियार्थेषु न कर्मसु अनुषज्यते, when person is not getting attached, worried about the sense objects. न कर्मसु अनुषज्यते, when a person is not engaging himself, entangling himself in action. Sarva sankalpa sannyasi, one who has given up all the desires, tada, then yogarudha uchyate, that person is called established in yoga, or who has achieved samadhi. Who is that? One who has no cravings for sense objects, one who is not entangling himself in action, he has come out of actions, and one who has no desire, selfish desires, binding desires, that person. तरी जयाचिया इंद्रियाचिया घरा, नाही विषयांचिया ये रझारा, जो आत्मबोधाचिया वो वरा पहुडला असे. तरी जयाचिया इंद्रियांचिया घरा, नाही विषयांचिया ये रझारा, जो आत्मबोधाचा वोवरा पहुडला असे. Now the indicators of person who has achieved samadhi. Jayachiya indriyanchiya gara, in whose senses vishayanchiya ye razhara nahi, there is no outgoing and incoming of sense objects. Senses, sense objects. There is no incoming of sense objects in or towards senses. First, जो आत्मबोधाचिया वो वरा पहुडला असे, one who is pahudala, taking nice rest, where? In divine knowledge, in self knowledge, or in self. So one who is resting in self knowledge, and one who has given up all the sense objects, that person is samadhi, established in yoga, yoga rudha. जयाचे सुख दुःखाचे नि अंगे, झगडले झगटले मानसचे वो नेघे, विषय पासीही आलिया से न रिगे, हे काय म्हणवनी. जयाचे सुख दुःखाचे नि अंगे, झगटले मानसचे वो नेघे, विषय पासीही आलिया से न रिगे, हे काय म्हणवनी. नाउ ब्यूटिफुल लक्षण, beautiful lakshan, indicator. Sukha dukkhache ni ange, when joy and sorrow they come in his life. Manache wo nege, jhagatale, even though this joy and sorrow hit him, manasache wo nege, mind is not paying attention to joys and sorrow. It is a part of life. Facing them is art of life. So Manasachevo nege, mind is unshaken. Mind is not even aware of joy and sorrows. Means much attention is not given. Vishaya pasihi, and some object come near to him. When he gets some objects, extraordinary objects, still he kaya mhanoni, what is this? Okay, very casual reaction towards extraordinary objects in the life. What we all do, some small thing we bring and we are dancing ha hu because small thing we brought. This sannyas, this yogi who has achieved the highest truth, he is established in that. Still he says, when the object comes, doesn't matter, it's there, okay, let it be. इंद्रिये कर्माच्या ठाई, वाढिनली परी कही, फळ हेतूची चाड नाही अंतःकरणी. इंद्रिये कर्माच्या ठाई, वाढिनली परी कही, फळ हेतूची चाड नाही अंतःकरणी. How he has achieved this? because he has been practicing फळ हेतूची चाड नाही. There is no craving, there is no longing for results of the action. Was he doing any actions? इंद्रिये कर्माच्या ठाई वाढिनली. All along through his life, indriya karmacha thai, indriyas were doing actions continuously. In action mode all the body sense organ was, but परी कही फळ हेतूची चाड नाही. Never ever at any point of life, at any juncture, he did not have any the craving for the results. That's why he could manage nicely now. असते निदेहे ये तुला, जो चेतुची दिसे निदेला, तोची योगारूढ भला ओळखे तू. असते निदेहे ये तुला, जो चेतुची दिसे निदेला, तोची योगारूढ भला ओळखे तू. Now he is in the body. Means whatever actions everyone does, he also does, but actually he is sleeping, means actually he is actionless. Same kind of topic will come later. Asteni deha etula, so in this body he is there doing all the actions, but chetuchi, even though he is doing action, chetuchi dise, even though we see he is doing something, nidela, he is not having any result of whatever action he has been doing, and he has no abhiman, ahankara, that I am doing it. Tochi yogarudhu bhala olakhe tu, that person is called yogarudha. Very clear. So person who is doing all the actions, but he is kriya shunya, actionless, means settled in Atma Swarupa. Our Atma Swarupa is actionless. तेथ अर्जुन म्हणे अनंता, हे मज विस्मो बहु ऐकता, सांगे तया ऐसी योग्यता कवणे दिजे. तेथ अर्जुन म्हणे अनंता, हे मज विस्मो बहु ऐकता, सांगे तया ऐसी योग्यता कवने दिजे. Now Arjuna has got a question. What is his question? Oh Bhagavan, whatever you are telling, it's wonderment only. Tetha, after listening everything. Arjuna म्हणे अनंता, Arjuna is saying to Krishna, हे मज विस्मो बहु ऐकता, I am in total wonderment while listening to whatever you are saying. Sange, you please tell, taya aisi yogyata, kavane dije, who gives him this kind of state? Who gives him this kind of avastha, this kind of yoga? Who gives him? Now Bhagavan's wonderful answer, no one gives him. Okay, you have to get it. उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानं नात्मानमवसादयेत्, आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः, आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः. उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानं नात्मानमवसादयेत्, आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः, Atmaiva ripuratmanah. Bhagavan says no one gives him this kind of state. No one elevates him. No one lifts him. Then what happens? Bhagavan says Uddharet Atmana Atmanam. Lift yourself by yourself. No one is going to help you. Then once you lift yourself, what you should do? You should not lower yourself down. Atmanam na avasadayet. Don't lower yourself down. Don't fall down. Why I have to lift myself? Why can't other people lift myself? Bhagavan says no one can lift you because Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhu. Your mind is your friend. Whatever you do is mind prompted, mind driven. So your mind is your best friend. Your mind, you yourself is your enemy. Atmaiva ripuratmanaha. You are only enemy of yourself. So what Bhagavan is trying to tell when he asks how we can achieve this state, who gave this kind of elevation to him? Bhagavan says you have to do. You lift yourself, never fall down wherever you reach, and then you are your friend, you are your enemy. That's it. Oh Bhagavan, I have to do everything. Yes. Now Naneshwar Maharaj adds beauty in this. When Arjuna asks a question, who gives him that state? Bhagavan is laughing. He says, what kind of question you are asking? Tava hasoni Sri Krishna म्हणे तुझे नवल नाहे बोलणे कवनासी काय दिजेल कवणे advaiti ये. And Bhagavan gives answer in a different way. तव हसोनी श्री कृष्ण म्हणे तुझे नवल नाहे बोलणे कवनासी काय दिजेल कवणे advaiti ये. So this state of I am Brahman is called Advaita. Advaita, non-dual reality. Ekam eva advitiyam Advaita. No one is there. So Bhagavan is saying when you reach this state, okay, you realize that infinite Brahman I am. In that state, only Brahman is there. Who will give what to whom? No one is there. Means Bhagavan wants to tell, no one is going to give you moksha or this samadhi. Okay, why? Because there is no one in that realm. Are you getting me? When you go to dhyana dharana samadhi, only you are there. You are that Brahman. When you understood you are infinite, there is nothing else. Neha nanasti kinchana. So who will give you that state? Because it's Advaita, non-dual reality. No one can give anything. Then why am I having all these things in my life? Or why everything is happening? If I am that Brahman, it's my nature, it's infinite, no one is there, then why am I seeing myself as a body? Then why am I having all the problems in my life? Naneshwar Maharaj gives beautiful metaphor. Pai vyamohachiya sheje बळिया अविद्या निद्रतू होईजे ते वेळी दुःस्वप्न हा भोगीजे जन्म मृत्यूचा. पै व्यामोहाची शेजे बळिया अविद्या निद्रतू होईजे ते वेळी दुःस्वप्न हा भोगीजे जन्म मृत्यूचा. पै now there is a bed, chaise, then there is a nidra, sleep, and in that sleep we see dream. So three things: bed, sleep, dream. So Naneshwar Maharaj says Advaitam is there. Ekameva dvitiyam brahma tattvam asi neha nanasti kinchana. Nothing else is there. Why do I see? Naneshwar Maharaj says, so vyamohasche seje. So there is bed of vyamoha, wrong thinking. Okay? Badiya avidya nidrutu hoije, and there is something called ignorance. So first non-thinking, wrong thinking, then ignorance. And when ignorance is there, when sleep is there, you will see dream. So when ignorance is there, then you see janma mrityu cha duswapna ha bhogije. Then you get dream when there is a sleep. If you don't sleep, there is no dream. If there is no ignorance, there is no sorrow. So ignorance is directly proportional to sorrow. More the ignorance, more the sorrow. Okay. Janma mrityu cha. Then you see the swapna of janma mrityu. Terrible. Then So beautiful. Sleep, the bed, no, wrong thinking. Sleep, ignorance. Dusswapna, bad dream, this world is bad dream is janma mrityu. Birth and death is the janma mrityu which is there because of ignorance. When ignorance goes, then you only will tell na jayate mriyate va kadachin. You only will tell. Then Naneshwar Maharaj says, now the illustration goes further. Pathi avasataye chevo तैते आगवेचि होय वावो ऐसा उपजे नित्य सद्भावो तो ही आपण पाची पाठी अवसात ये चेवो तैते अवघेचि होय वावो ऐसा उपजे नित्य सद्भावो तो ही आपण पाची. Now someone is sleeping, someone comes and wakes him up. Get up. Or suddenly you only get up because prarabdha karma got over, sleep over. Pathi avasataye chevo. Once you are sleeping peacefully and you get a bad dream and then you get up. Taite aghavech avaghechi hoya vavo. Then whatever you are seeing in the dream, someone is killing you with the gun and someone pushes the trigger and then your head is blown into the space. Everything you were seeing, now you got up. What happens? Nothing. Avaghechi hoya, whatever you are going through becomes zero. Aisa upaje nitya sadbhavo tohi apan pachi. So when you are sleeping, you are in the slumber of ignorance. When ignorance goes away, you are awakened. Then you don't say my problems, my life, this world, that problem. No. You say only Brahman is there. Everything is like a dream. What is the cause of this dream? Ignorance. Ignorance has gone away. Now, no problems in my life because I have realized myself. Manaoni apan pachi apan and oh, important thing I missed. Aisa upaje nitya sadbhavo. When you understand you are Brahma or when you understand yourself, nothing will come from outside. Tohi apan pachi. That is you yourself. Okay, you don't have to go somewhere to get joy or happiness. To attain samadhi, quieten down mind. Samadhi is already siddha. Samadhi is sometimes referred as Atma in Mandukya Upanishad. Samadhi means Atma, complete calmness. So once you are awake, once this I am Brahman is knowledge there, Nitya Sadbhavo Upaje, this Nitya Sadbhava, always which is there, that is also there in you, inside you. Manoni apanachi apanaya घातू की जतु असे धनंजया चित्त देऊनी नाथिलिया देहाभिमाना म्हणवणी आपणची आपणया घातू की जतु असे धनंजया चित्त देऊनी नाथिलिया देहाभिमाना. Therefore, O Dhananjaya, आपणची आपणया घातू की जतु असे. We are only perishing, lowering ourselves. We are Brahman, we are complete, we are infinite, we are aparichinna, but we only constrain ourselves, confine ourselves, and that is our destruction. You see, infinitude is prosperity. Infinitude is freedom. And finitude is ghatu, destruction. So we are infinite with right thinking when ignorance goes away, and when we are awake, everything fine. When ignorance doesn't go away and we think ourself as a body, then घातू की जातू असे, then that is destruction. चित्त देऊनी नाथिलिया देहाभिमाना. How do we kill ourselves is देहाभिमाना चित्त देऊनी नाथिलिया. So dehabhimana kills us. Dehabhimana means not that I am someone. I am body. This is called dehabhimana. I am Vasant. If you I am body is not making sense, you can say I am Vasant. This one thing is turning everything upside down. So when we give up I am Vasant, then I am Brahman will come inside. Otherwise, Ghatu ki jatu, we are going to have sorrow throughout our life, complaints throughout our life, and our mind will be going through so many things. Actually, we are not going, but as though our mind, we will feel I am going through so many things, no one understands me, all these things. So when we pay attention to dehabhimana, my finitude, I am Vasant, then we are killing ourselves. So remaining part, same continuation, but 10 verses are there, so we will see in next class. So what Bhagavan said, you have to uplift yourself by yourself. Correct? You have to uplift yourself by yourself. No one is going to help you, because there is no one. When you reach that state, no one is going to help you. You have to uplift yourself. You have to elevate yourself. Don't pull yourself down. Your mind is your friend. Your mind is your enemy. राम कृष्ण नामे ही दोन्ही साजिरी. राम कृष्ण नामे ही दोन्ही साजिरी. हृदय मंदिरी स्मराकारे. हृदय मंदिरी स्मराकारे. आपुली आपण करा सोडवन. आपुली आपण करा सोडवन. राम कृष्ण नामे ही दोन्ही साजिरी. राम कृष्ण नामे ही दोन्ही साजिरी. हृदय मंदिरी स्मराकारे. हृदय मंदिरी स्मराकारे. आपुली आपण करा सोडवण. आपुली आपण करा सोडवण. संसार बंधन तोडा वेगी. संसार बंधन तोडी वेगी. आपुली आपण करा सोडवण. आपुली आपण करा सोडवण. ज्ञानदेवा ध्यानी रामकृष्ण माळा. ज्ञानदेवा ध्यानी रामकृष्ण माळा. हृदयी जिवाळा श्री मूर्तिरया. हृदयी जिवाळा श्री मूर्तिरया. आपुली आपण करा सोडवण आपुली आपण करा सोडवण संसार बंधन तोडी वेगी संसार बंधन तोडी वेगी संसार बंधन तोडी वेगी आपुलिया क्षम्यतां आपुली आपण करा सोडवण संसार बंधन तोडी वेगी संसार बंधन तोडी वेगी आपुली आपण करा सोडवण आपुली आपण करा सोडवण ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम 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 पुंडलिक वरदा हरी विठ्ठल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय सद्गुरु जोग महाराज की जय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांति